That was before I got married. John.
Whose picture is that?
Oh, this is when Joey was in Bermuda.
Not Bermuda.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't when he was in Italy or something? It doesn't look like anything I would imagine Bermuda did. I know he was in Italy too, right? That looks like the mountains or something. Let me see something.
You have a lot of pictures of John.
Leave that crazy mountain road.
Joe in Bermuda, I told you, Joe.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Joe who?
Joey Salvaggi.
I remember they said they used to have those roads.
Now this is you. This looks like Mary Galata to me.
No, this is me.
Don't look like
I was all a little Tommy. He was my little godchild.
This looks like it might
Yeah, it
be,
looks like you. It just looks your face a little
That's
pudgy.
me. This is them when we were at my mother's.
Who's this here? Aunt Rosie?
No, this must have been you.
No, I mean sitting here.
Oh yeah, that's Rosie, definitely, yeah.
She had a distinctive face.
Was this up in New Hampshire?
No, that was, you know where that?
Oh, 78.
That
That's
was him.
Tessie's room. That's why
Oh,
I moved to
Tessie's. Oh, because it looked like an attic room. When you were in an attic up in
These pictures were when Aunt Petey took you to this
Oh, when we went to the
that animal
Catskills.
farm, yeah.
Catskill Game Farm.
This was my grandma's.
baby, no, not baby, but little teeth. Look at skinny Joey.
Yeah.
Who is this person?
That's Mary.
I
That's
was
my
going to say that,
friend.
that's certainly not you.
No. This day we went to a picnic out in a park, and him and Vito got lost. And oh God, they were going all over the park looking for the
And
window.
how did you
He was
all
by
get
the
lost?
animals. I think he was by the animals.
Look how skinny you are.
How's this?
Little skinny
There was
legs.
Lynn and Richard. Oh, this is when we went to Gasparilla Day over here. This is Helena.
Oh, that's Elaine.
I think she had her eye on Butch when she came down.
Oh, yeah.
And she came down when?
She came down, she wrote me a letter one time, she asked me if she could come and spend a couple of weeks with me. Well,
Who is she?
her mother was a very good friend of mine.
Oh,
But you know, she came down with 2 kids.
Oh, you didn't know she'd bring your kids?
No, I know she was bringing her kids. But you know what? I was really a nigger in the house while she was there. She didn't offer to ever help. She never bought any kind of food. She never did anything. Then when it was time for her to go home, she hated like hell to go home. I would too. So Butch said, I'll come and stay here for a week. So she went, she was going by Butch, and the night that she was going, she said, what should we do about food? So I said, well, maybe you could just cook for her, you know, because Farrell was working. Oh, if I have to buy food and cook, I'll eat out. I thought that was terrible. It was a good picture.
It's a boy!
That, a naked picture of me.
Not topless, honey, just bottomless.
Oh, yeah.
Your father wanted to make a point. It is a boy.
Look at this one. Same back.
I can't do anything right. You look like I can't climb up on these bars when I'm all bundled up.
That was him and Vito, too.
Yeah, not smiling.
These are my nephews. Here we are again.
You didn't like anything to do with horses, did you? Even wooden ones.
Make me sit on this horse.
This picture picture's cut, though this one is too.
I think I
Probably cut
had
it to fit the
I
frame.
put one of my, something,
Did my mother take this picture?
This is
My
the
mother always
only
chucked
one.
kids.
I think I sent you one of those.
Aw. No, I don't have one of
He's
these.
happy.
It's cute, yeah.
He's happy, he's happy. This was when we were visiting one time, like, his cousins.
What
By,
are you going with the guns?
Yeah, Rosemary and Charlie.
Who is this little boy?
That's Johnny, isn't it?
No, that's Johnny there next to him.
Oh, well, then that's Rosemary's children, there's two of them.
He looks a lot like, he
Oh,
looks
he's
a lot
like
like
Borderline,
Joe. He looks a lot like
Oh,
Joe.
he's a poor lad. This was not big, too bad.
That's cute,
Oh,
man.
man.
That's cute.
He's ready to bundles up. Okay, you finish looking at me tomorrow. Unless you want to keep on looking
No,
at
that's enough.
Trying on your wedding dress, huh?
it. No, that was the day I got married.
Oh, it was? Oh, because it looks like
Somebody-
you're in a living room.
Yeah, we were in my mother's living room.
Oh, before you left.
Yeah.
Don't make some up.
My mother made that dress.
What?
It wasn't anything
Well, I guess so
spectacular,
she
but
could
it
make
was
it for Mrs. McKinley, she could make it for you. Whatever happened to the dress?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't remember where your wedding
It
is?
was,
What? Huh, did you keep it? Or did your mother keep it?
I don't know if she made a baptism dress out of it or what. I don't remember. One of the babies. Not mine, one of my nieces. I'm not sure. But I really don't know whatever happened to it.
See this picture? Like second grade class. Look at the total number of kids in the class on the blackboard there.
What do you mean on the blackboard?
In the back, up on the top, there's a thing that says attendance, boys, girls, total.
Well,
You know, I should bring that.
picture.
That wasn't all
We
that.
should bring that home and show it to Liz. She's just starting teaching now. She's having a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, it makes a big
Say,
difference.
this one little nun used to
When
have.
I was in grade school, I was in a class, I was the smallest class.
Leave that one picture.
And there were 33 of us, and it was the smallest class that they had had in years.
Which
Oh,
one?
it must be. No, these are the ones we.
Oh, there's Joey, and he's smiling, and he has a black eye. Why does he have a little black eye there?
I don't know.
What did you do to him?
Oh, they used to beat me all the time. I remember that.
You have a big bruise on your eye.
That's why I was never smiling. Don't you know? You wonder why?
I don't think he had a pose on his
Yeah, look right there, and plus it's
Yeah.
swollen. It's swollen and he has a bruise on
I
it.
don't remember him ever having that. I never gave him a black eye. I gave him broad black legs. One time he went out in the street, almost got hit by a car. He came in the house, I got a strap. I shouldn't really have done it, but he got me so nervous. I made his legs all red. I don't think he ever went out in the street again though.
Yeah, to this day, I can't cross the street.
Well, Joe, there could have been 77 in your immediate class because there's only about 30 kids right here. You must have been split up into 2 sections.
I know there were
Well,
big,
then where are the rest of them? I mean, I
think they
hadn't
just-
counted them, but they look like they're about 30.
Yeah, but you see there were empty desks there. Well, they had
No, because they're standing in the back.
Yeah.
I think there are 2 sections.
Yeah,
That
A
was-
section and the B section.
Yeah, because it even says 2A,
Yeah.
AM. So you weren't all 77 in one class. You were like 35 or something. And like I said, that's how it was in my school. We had between, like 30 and 40.
there's 40 in this here.
40, okay. And the other 37 were in 2B.
I think there's 40 or 41.
sisters, perpetual
This
group.
is still a little bit of a thing.
But, you know, it wasn't as
I
it's
think
difficult to keep discipline. I mean, if you can have a large class if you can maintain discipline, and it was easier to maintain discipline then. Probably in the Catholic schools it was then.
Because the nun carried a gun.
Nuns were tough, and everyone, you know, you're always afraid of the nun
I think in
authority.
your first grade there were 60 kids, Joe.
Yeah.
60 all boys, if I'm not mistaken.
Cut us down by the time you got
But
to
look at
second grade.
your eye, Joe. What was
I don't
wrong?
remember him ever having, I don't ever remember him
No,
having a black
there's no
eye.
black eye.
You
It's
have
just
a
the way
bruise.
I'm looking.
The bruise under it, and it's
It's
puffy.
probably dirt on the picture.
No, well then why's your eye all puffy? It's not, it's a bruise.
Maybe I got in a fight with one of the kids, I don't know. I don't remember having.
Well, it must have been.
Maybe the nun beat
Maybe
you
it
up.
wasn't a black eye. Maybe you just had a little bruise, and that's. I mean, it looks like you're
No,
recovering
I
from a
don't
black eye.
remember them having a black eye.
But your eye's definitely the bruise, and it's definitely swollen.
Mark and Tony and
Well, when
Lily.
that was when they lived in Leominster.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I thought you went to public school and went to
I did.
CCD.
Only went to Catholic school to 5th grade.
Oh,
So I moved to Long Island.
Long Island.
That was my father, when he worked in, Waynesburg,
United States Cabinet Bid Company, Brooklyn, New York.
This whole class, only one child was wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Now you go into second-grade class, and about 1/3 of them are wearing glasses.
Well, I want one of those pillows, a good pillow.
One of the big pillows with the...
Yeah, but you take them off, I'm sure, don't you? Or do you?
These?
Yeah,
What do you want these for?
because I haven't got a pillow.
Well, take your pillow. Which one do you use?
Could you slip it out
Of
pillow?
course I can.
Oh, then give me the feather one, don't give me the other one.
Which one is the feather one?
The one you
The
slept with.
smaller one.
Yeah,
Yeah, take that.
I can't sleep without a pillow, I have such a hard time going to sleep. I'm gonna get another pillow. Well,
What do you need another one for?
maybe because I want another giant pillow. I have
How often do we stay here?
all my green stamps I have in here. I have a bunch of stuff I'm gonna get. Maybe one day you're gonna stay, we'll take a ride. Not too far from here. And get rid of the stamps. Oh, well.
This one your father, United States Cabinet Bid Company. Number 333.
Oh, no, there's a little boy in the back of his glasses. One little girl, one little boy.
I have another one with a picture of him in school, too.
I guess he likes school, because he smiles in school. Doesn't smile on
He
photos.
wasn't too bad. The first day John went to school, the nun picked him up and carried him and screaming and kicking. And she told me, go home. And I was crying.
But my first day in school, when I went into first grade, and of course Mother brought me in, and I was so nervous, and here seeing this nun, and I'd already heard about nuns from my sisters, and I was just scared to death. And I was so nervous, I was just like chewing on the inside of my cheek,
Oh, God.
unconsciously, I didn't even know what I was doing. And the nun right there in front of my mother, too, accused me of chewing gum in school, which was, you know,
Oh,
a
my
mortal
goodness.
sin. And I told her that I wasn't chewing gum. And she didn't believe me. Now that was a big shock, because I never met anyone who wouldn't believe me. I was a good kid. When I was a little kid, I don't think I ever lied to my parents. And she didn't believe me, and she made me with my mother. And my mother didn't say a word. I expected that my mother.